So we're gonna talk about a couple things here, okay? First off, I want to thank America for something. If it wasn't for people of color and the Caucasian people adopting this title, I would have never gotten where I am right now. And as I'm in the shower, the voice like, listen, what they don't understand is, he's like, they telling you on purpose, this is a false reality. In the same way, they do the same thing with your title. They're not even calling you a human anymore. They're calling you a shade. That's what they're calling you. They're basically calling you a shadow. And inside of me, if he white and he black and they both accept this, what the hell am I? What am I? And I started looking at Puerto Rican people the same way, because they're the same. And I realized these titles that they give us is exactly like religion. People run and hide behind these titles. Look at Chud the Builder. Look at the rapper. Like, I'm just being white. I'm just being black. Meanwhile, I get treated like a lost lamb when I call myself Arawakian. And I'm 100% well aware of the fact that the English language is dispelled. You can feel it within yourself. There has to be a submissive and a dominant within the conversation at all times. At all times. And like right now, I can think of a few people in this world who believe they have domination over me. Why? Because of knowledge. And guess who else is like that? They don't want you following a language they call a dead language. Oh, it's a dead language. Why? Meanwhile, they want you to feel alive with shades. This voice is hurting. And it's crazy because it's just like, if you can hear it, I didn't bring up religion or politics one time. Because it's beneath us. Us. You understand? Because what you have to understand is, that's one of the reasons why something the voice told me a long time ago about alcohol and drugs. The reason why they want you to do, when they talk about alcohol or drugs, people generally do it in a setting of party. You're not supposed to do that. You're not. Okay? But you have to understand, the devil bring up religion, goddammit. Yeshua went and he used to go in the woods with him. In a hollowed out tree in the grove. Just to speak to the Creator. And same thing with me. Same thing with me. And like with alcohol, you think I'm bad. It feels like when I drink alcohol, Shim like, get the fuck out the way. Take a nap. I got this. And it takes over. It's beautiful. You understand? And I realize now that it's just like, if you go into life with this mentality, you break reality within yourself and outside of yourself. Anyways, I wanted to get to something that was deeper bothering me today. And it goes into why I feel like they purposely use the term rat and snitch as a spell. So beautiful. That's why I love being a rat and a snitch now. You understand the parables? The first parable is inside of an indigenous American Bible known as the Seven Arrows. They got a medicine wheel on it. The south one being the green mouse. The south green mouse, if I'm not mistaken. And his mouse is look at life. The mouse is the most intelligent creature in the world, which is why today they still use them in labs for research studies. They have the top tier immune system of the world. Okay. That's why they made Master Splinter a rat. They called him Splinter on purpose. Because what's a splinter but from a tree? Green. And another thing you have to realize that the parable is in history. And it goes back to, like, you see how when we change history, they changed history like, oh, white people was nasty before Christopher Columbus, black people, Spanish people, Mexican, we were all doing nasty, just nasty, filthy, nasty before they got here and took care of us, blah, 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 blah. Right? And you see, I want to say like the 1500s, they call it the Black Plague. Okay. People were so superstitious at the time, they believed cats to be demonic and witchcraft. And listen, I found a parable between them. Oh my God! This morning. I don't want to talk about that right now because I only got a couple minutes left. But yes, oh my God, why? I'm telling you anyways, I'm sorry. It took care and killed the majority of cats. And he said rats almost destroyed them. No. It wasn't rats. What do they call us now? They call us rats. They call us a plague. Okay. They call us vermin. You understand? So it's like, if you can see right now, they would call this a black plague 500 years from now because of the amount of immigrants that came. Right? In the last parable, which is snitch, listen, they made you afraid purposely of the last chapter of the book you're afraid to read in its entirety. That's why they called the last chapter Revelations. Because they knew around this time we're all going to get revelations. All of us, goddammit, they made you afraid to say anything. I don't want to be a snitch. I'm telling you. These are all parables. All for entertainment, conspiracy theory, Looney Tunes purposes. Okay.